morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, I'm here to tell you about a weird Pokemon TCG promotion. Or I'm here to tell you about how you can get mythical Pokemon into Sword and Shield. Or I'm here to tell you about a really weird, cool way in which Shiny Star V has just become even better. Yeah, that's right. It's kind of a weird video. But you see, there is a promotion going on over in Japan at the moment where you can get legendary Pokemon for use in Sword and Shield. And you can get yourself a Genesect, a Volcanion, and a Marshadow. Now, what you essentially have to do is buy a bunch of, or some Pokemon products, and that will give you a code. And it seems like essentially what you do is you put that code into a website with your email address, and then when you've built up enough codes, you activate particular prizes, and then that will give you a code that you can use essentially to get a mystery gift in Pokemon Sword and Shield, which will cut you cool stuff. How lovely. So the question is, how does this tie in with the Pokemon TCG? And what cool stuff can we actually go about getting? So the good news is, over on the official Japanese website, they have given us a handy table which can show you the presents that you can get. Now, you need but 1 point to actually get yourself a Genesect. Any code from anything will go ahead and get you a Genesect, and you can use that Genesect in-game. As far as I am aware, and as always, please correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, Genesect is currently unavailable in Pokemon Sword and Shield, so this is essentially your way to get Genesect, though I'm sure you can throw it over from other games in some complicated way if you've got them. So that's kind of cool. Now, if you go up to 5 points, you get Max Kosakai, 10 pieces. Essentially, this is the Dynite ore which came around in the Crown Tundra, and it can be used to buy stuff in the game. It can be used to buy yourself some products. Now, if you get yourself 10 points, you get Ball Set 1, which will give you a Fast Ball, which makes it easier to catch Pokemon that try and flee from battle. A Level Ball, which will work better on Pokemon of a low level. And Love Ball, which makes it easier to catch Pokemon that are the opposite gender of your Pokemon, which is rather nice. If you then get yourself just a little bit more, if you get yourself up to 13 points, you get yourself a Volcanion. We will look at the mythicals in a moment. Now, get yourself up to 16, and you get yourself 10 more pieces of Dynite ore that can be used to buy more stuff in-game. Get yourself up to 20 points, and you get Ball Set number 2. I do appreciate that they are different balls. That makes me happy. We've got Moon Ball that makes it easier to catch Pokemon that evolve with a Moonstone. Heavy Ball that makes it easier to catch heavy Pokemon. Friend Ball, which makes Pokemon you catch with it grow more friendly with you rather quickly. I've always kind of liked that one. That one makes me happy. And you've got yourself Lure Ball, which makes it easier to catch Pokemon that have been caught with a fishing rod. Now, if you keep going up just a little bit, you end up with Marshadow at 23 points. At 27 points, you get yourself Ball Set 3, which consists of a Safari Ball, which was used in the Safari Zone and the Great Marsh of the Sinnoh region. Should shout out the lovely Cerebi.net, where I've been poking around there for a bit of a refresher on some of these Pokeballs. And get yourself a Sport Ball, which was used during the bug catching contest. So those are quite rare Pokeballs that don't come around very often. I love that you're getting one of them. And do remember that in the Dynamax Dens raids, I forget what they're actually called in the Crown Tundra, but whatever they're actually called, they've got a 100% catch rate. So you can go and find your favourite legendary and catch it in one of these weird balls and it will totally stick. And that makes me pretty gosh darn happy indeed. Get yourself up to 30 points and you get yourself a Master Ball. And we all know what Master Balls are. Guaranteed catch on any Pokemon. Master Ball just guarantees that you will catch any Pokemon whatsoever. And that's fun, right? That's a good thing. We like that. So, yeah, I mean, I've got 2 Master Balls on my copy of Sword and Shield at the moment, and I never actually use the Master Balls. I don't think anyone actually does, but there's another one if you want to use them. So, blatantly, what we've got here is a really cool set of prizes that can be gained through doing all of this stuff. So the question is, where do the points come from? Well, for our purposes, you get 4 points with every pack of Shiny Star V. Now, initially when I was looking at this, I got a little bit confused. I spoke to a couple of other people who shall remain nameless, but let's say they confused me too. And I thought you got 1 point with every pack of Shiny Star V. Now, this is important because I have ordered a box of Shiny Star V. And as much as I would love to order more boxes, they're not the easiest to try and import into the UK. They're not the cheapest. So let's just say I'm kind of stuck on 1 box. And I thought, well, 10 points, I'll get my Genesect, I'll get the Dynite Ore, which if you do as many Rays and Dens as I'm planning on doing, you're going to have so much of that you don't need any more. But you do get yourself the least interesting of the ball sets, which is still kind of cool. I'll take that. I will admit that I did spend a little bit of time looking around seeing if I could source another box of Shiny Star V nice and cheaply. Shall we say I failed? I did find some, but at 65, 70 quid a box, they were out of my price range, having already got one on pre-order. But then I actually went and looked, and it clearly says, and I really hope I'm not being done with this, or else that's going to be awkward, you're getting 4 points per pack, which is awesome. Because now I'm not getting 10 points, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting 40 points. And 40 points is 10 points more than I need for my Mythicals, and I'm sorry, I really like the Mythicals. I will probably never use them. I will probably, use them here and there just for kind of raids and stuff when I stream. But I'll tell you what, I just want to have them in the game. One day I will have a proper completed Pokedex, but I missed a lot of the mythical distributions, especially in the earlier years, where you had to actually go somewhere to get them, because there was nowhere near me that did. Though weirdly, I have a Jirachi on my copy of Leaf Green that I have absolutely no memory of getting, but I know it's my save file, so I must have at some point. Very strange. The thing is, if you don't want to buy Shiny Star V, and we talk primarily TCG here, but we dabble in other forms of Pokemon as we go. But if you don't want to get TCG, there's other things you can do. Various Pokemon Center original mascots and stuffed animals get you 5 points. Healthy Mineral Refreshing Healthy Barley Blend gets you a point. Using a particular karaoke company gets you 5 points. Purchasing 2 eligible products at one time at 7-Eleven stores nationwide will get you 2 points. Buying Pokemon Sword Egg Bread or Pokemon Shield Chocolate Bread will get you a point. And to be clear, there's no question here, I'm going Shield over Sword on that one. Buying a grip controller, the Pokemon themed ones for your Switch, will get you 5 points. Incidentally, if buying a pack of cards gets you 4 points, why do these only get you 5? That makes little sense to me. Having a couple goes on Pokemon Mesostar. Oh, one day I will get to Japan and play this game. I've ordered like a special Isle of Armor themed Urshifu set for this, even though there are none of these machines literally within hundreds of miles, maybe not even in the same country as me. And yet, I'm hyped about this game, which makes little sense to me. You can buy a newspaper and get 4 points. You can buy Weekly Famitsu, a video game magazine, and get 4 points. You can get 3 points from buying these legendary Pokemon figures, which I'll be honest look pretty cool. Or 2 points for getting some Candy Travel and Battle with Friends figures. And then 4 points for the January issue of Koro Koro Comic. That is a weird and eclectic mix of places where you can go and get these points. But the point is, yes, pun intended, it really does seem like you can just buy yourself a box of Shiny Star V. And bearing in mind, this set is all, and I've done a couple of videos, they're linked in the description. This set is already looking like a hyper exciting, interesting set. You know, the Shiny Charizard alone makes it an interesting set for most people. But now you're telling me that buying, and to be fair, 8 packs, not 10. 8 packs will get you everything here. And all of a sudden you get 3 mythical Pokemon, 10 weirder Pokeballs, 20 Dynite Ore, all to use in Sword and Shield. That sounds amazing to me, ladies and gentlemen. I am all in. That sounds awesome. Shiny Star V just got a lot more exciting, and frankly, I'm starting to get pretty hyped that I've pre-ordered a box of this. Not the kind of thing it's the kind of thing I usually go, oh man, I'm totally going to pre-order that. And then I end up not pre-ordering it. I am very, very glad I did, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to go get these mythicals on a team, and that makes me pretty gosh darn happy. Now, as for the mythical Pokemon themselves, we will very quickly have a look. The lovely thing is that the lovely Joe from Cerebi.net, very helpful dude, has gone and clued us in on the event Pokemon and what we actually get here, because Joe's awesome and helps us out. Go Joe. So the Marshadow here has got the ability Technician, does not have a held item, and it is going to come around with the moves Spectral Thief, Drain Punch, Force Palm, and Shadow Sneak. Volcanion is going to come with the ability Water Absorb, no held item, and is going to come around with Steam Eruption, Flare Blitz, Incinerate, and Haze. And they're all coming at level 60, I should add. And Genesect is going to come around with the ability Download, no held item, but again, the other items are here. And you get yourself Technoblast, X-Sizzle, Metal Claw, and Fell Stinger, which is very cool. And assuming Joe is correct about this, and I have no reason to believe he's not, seems like they're coming in a Cherish Ball. How lovely! Frankly, ladies and gentlemen, consider me kind of excited, and I'm a fairly excitable fellow, as you all well know by this stage. But oh my goodness, this is the kind of thing that fills my heart with joy. But at this stage, I'd like to know what you think about this. I'd like to know if you've ordered Shiny Star V, whether you knew about this promotion, whether you're excited about this promotion now that you do know about it. And is there anyone out there that's now going to go, brilliant, now I have to actually go and find a box of this somewhere? Because I'll be honest with you, the more time that goes by, the harder it is going to be to go and find yourself a box of Shiny Star V. You've been warned. Go nuts in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen, but be nice, would ya? And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWassy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCGRadio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCGRadio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.